Motörhead are like an extended family. They travel with a crew of 14. Most of them have been with the band for years. Lemmy's the only one who doesn't have a partner. His rules on tour are always the same.
We don't take wives on tour. You can come out for a few days, but that's it. People take their wives on tour. Why? You don't take your wife to work if you're a plumber, do you? You don't take her down to the factory and she sits there knitting all day while you fucking do a capstan blade. It doesn't work like that. You're not supposed to be with somebody all the time. You know, it's too fucking precious. Because then it's two guys who are in the band and one guy's with his wife. Right? And then it's no longer the band. It's two of you and the other fella who isn't talking to you anymore because she's demanding all his attention. Or he feels he should give her all his attention, or whichever it is. It's not the band. The band has to be tight, you know. The band has to, because you're going to come across enough shit that you have to deal with without having the wives along as well, right? There's enough distractions already, you know.
How do you spell cock?
C-O-C-K.
Oh, yeah, that's C-K.
Backstage, Mickey's distracted by a game of Russian roulette, which gives you an electric shock.
Stick a cock in there.
No one's going to stick their cocks in my game.
I don't mind. We can fucking wash it out there. Let's do that drunk. See if who dares stick a fucking cock in this one?
Oh, if you're drunk, it's not too bad.
Well, that's the whole thing, isn't
Can
it?
your cock fit in there?
No, they can squish it in, maybe.
I'm not going to do it, no. I'm not going to stick my cock into an electric machine.
Why?
Well, I don't know, colour me nutty, but...
Me and Phil Campbell, we had a cock slamming competition once. We slammed our knobs in the refrigerator. How smart is that? I don't know.
Fucking
Are you serious?
That's an idiot.
Jackass.
Makes you smart.
That was in Nottingham.
We were wasted out of our minds, and we go, come on then. And he started off. He's always the fucking
Dave
instigator
Thomas,
or that kind
Dave
of...
Thomas slammed their fridge door.
Oh, yeah.
Tell me exactly what you did.
Well, you just put your knob in the refrigerator door, and then you slam it as hard as you dare, and then keep doing it.
Who won?
Phil, because he must be completely fucking numb from toe to fucking head. I couldn't believe what he was doing.
Lemmy's had many girlfriends, but he's always avoided long-term relationships.
The crew, really, yeah. The crew and the band of my family, yeah.
To an outsider, Lemmy appears to be the father figure.
No, you misunderstand that completely. No. I'm not Phil's father. If I was Phil's father, I'd be nuts by now. If I was Mickey's father, I'd probably have strangled him. I'm not any of their fathers, no. I'm their older brother, perhaps, you would say, you know, something like that. Or better still, older wicked uncle, you know, something like that.
If Lemmy's the wicked uncle, Vito, the drum tech, is the goofy nephew. He's one of the more eccentric personalities of the Motörhead clan.
He's very, very strange, very special guy. He's the best drum tech I ever had. Everything is absolutely perfect. And that's what also causes a problem when you have a neat freak. When he first started working for me, he actually were polishing my drums while I'm playing. I mean, I had to kick him out of my way when I'm playing like that.
He's funny. I mean, he is a classic. He's a nutcase. His uncle owns a strip joint in LA called Crazy Girls, right? His Uncle Gino. And every time I go in there, he says, "Hey, is that fucking stupid nephew of mine still working for you?"
Hey, Lem, what did I do? What did I do? Oh, shh. What in the... oh, no, not this. You're kidding.
Try it.
Show off B?
There's this one too.
Yeah, I like it.
That's pretty good.
Where did you get them?
There's a shop full of them. 3 doors up, 4 doors up. Should go in there.
Sorry about that. Don't worry.
Easy head.
See how you... Okay.
Come on in then.
All for one?
All for one and all for more gigs
All
like
for
that.
That's a little bonding right there. Enough bonding, piss off, guys.
Some of the closest we get to male bonding, physically.
You become more than just a team. It becomes personal, you know. I mean, you don't have to screw somebody to be, like, with them, you know. I mean, you can be with somebody, like, deeper than you'd ever be with your wife or your husband, you know, because you work with them for a while and you click into something, and nobody can define that either. It's like that electric spark when you meet somebody you really fancy. It's the same sort of thing. You know, it's the same fulfillment thing about it. And it's a great thing, and you can't analyze it. And I love it because of that.
The band play 3 gigs in a row and then have a day off when they get to Bristol.
Have a day off, see the kids and walk my dog, my little dog. I might bring my dog to the gig actually, Ozzy.
Is it called Ozzy?
Yeah, because he shits himself all the time. Like, yeah, no, he's beautiful. I might do that. So that's the sort of plan for tomorrow.
Are you looking forward to seeing your family?
Oh yeah. But I probably won't see much of them. They'll probably send me down Tesco's or something like that.
Lemmy never really knew his father. He was a vicar who walked out on Lemmy and his mother when Lemmy was just 3 months old. He didn't see him again until he was 25 and living in London.
I met him in a Dino's Pizza, I think it was, in Old Square Road. An auspicious, you know, venue, don't you think? And he was this little rat guy with glasses, you know. And he started going on about how guilty he felt. I said, look, you know, I said, I'm in a rock and roll band, I know, because he was apparently a really good pianist, right, but he never took it up. And I said, I'm in a rock and roll band. If you really feel bad about it, give me $1,000, I can buy some equipment, because I've blown me amp, you know, which was true. And I said, then you can forget it. It'll all be fair play and, you know, bibbidi-bobbidi-boo again. And he said, oh, I couldn't do that. He said, the music business is so uncertain. You know, it was his terms again, you know what I mean? He said, I was thinking I would train you to be a commercial traveller, you know, and then you can make a living. I said, you're lucky the fucking pizza hasn't arrived yet because you've been wearing it, you know what I mean? Be your new hat. Like. And I just walked out, you know. It was nothing, you know, he didn't mean anything. He didn't have my interests at heart at all. You know, it was just his guilt he wanted to calm, you know. So I didn't do him that favour, I'm afraid. Another example of my fuck you-ness, you know.
The experience has had a profound effect on Lemmy's life.
There's no divine being who's all-powerful, else it wouldn't be this fucked up, would it? You know, that was one of the first reactions I had to the church, you know, because my father was a vicar, you know. And, like, I thought to myself, well, how... If he was a vicar in touch with God, you know, how come him and my mother are so desperately unhappy that they had to break up, you know? And, like, how is it that the Catholic Church says I have to be declared illegitimate for to marry a Catholic man, my stepfather, you know? I mean, how could the Church do that if they're in touch with God, you know? So fuck God, and fuck the devil, and fuck the Church too. You know, I'm responsible for my actions. I don't need to hide behind nothing, you know? The devil didn't make me do it. I did it. Whatever I did.